Hello. Good afternoon. I dropped for some reason, but I'm back. As I was saying before, hope everybody's having a good Friday and you're staying safe, and they're telling us now to stay indoors. This is the week to be safe. There's something I want to talk about. I think the COVID situation has made it worse. That is affecting Kenyans here and a lot of West Africans, and it's about importing wives. These are Kenyan men or men who go to Africa to bring wives. And when these women get here, they are held hostage against their wish because they were brought here. I came here when I was 19 years old. I moved here in 1993. And when I got here, there were men who were in their 40s looking for wives. And when we went out to the clubs and we met some of these men were already like really big. They looked old. So you can imagine if you're 19, when you come into the live, please share this video with your friends. You can imagine when you're 19 years old and a 40-year-old man wants to marry you, and they are telling you that they are going to pay for your school fees, they are going to pay for your car, they will do this. They were telling me all kinds of things that were very good. We met this man out there in the club, and they told you everything that you really want to hear because you are really struggling. For us who came here as students, you're working at night and you're going to school in the morning. That was so hard. So it sounded like really good. It sounded like it's a good deal, but it wasn't a good deal. For those ones who took that step, they are regretting deeply. The second other thing, some of the men that were of age to marry us, who were that age or like wanted to date us, looked at most of us as prostitutes because we used to go out and we used to smoke and drink and go to the nightclubs. Some of these men did not want to marry us because to them we were more like prostitutes. We were called prostitutes even with family members. We have parents who called us women who went to the clubs prostitutes who smoked. Guys, when you come in, share this video, share it to Kilimani, share it everywhere, because women are dying because of this thing where these men want to import wives from Africa or from wherever. Like we import things from China and they want to mess up their whole life from importing them, you know. So us who are drunkards, who are like smoking, us who are going out to clubs, you know, like these men did not want to marry us because we looked like prostitutes. Even our own family were worried if we are ever going to get husbands. And you know what? With time, in the mid-90s, I should say, probably around 95, 96, these Kenyan men here that I know very well, after some of them had gone through divorce or some of them had been just sitting there doing nothing, time passed them because they were looking for this perfect wife. They started putting in applications to bring these women. They started bringing these women like between 94 and 95. And they put in an order. Most of them wanted Seventh-day Adventist, Amkisi. So they wanted Seventh-day Adventist women who don't smoke, who don't drink. They wanted a university graduate or somebody who was in university or somebody who was good in sciences. These men started putting orders of the women they wanted to ship from home, and they sent this information to their family members, and their family members found like 6-7 women and sent them photos, and based on photos they picked one woman, took time off from here and went home and married a woman that they have no idea who she was except the photos, and they met the book smart. They were university graduates or they were doing this, they're smart girls. They married those two women within their 2 weeks vacation and come back here. Some of them bring them back in with fiancé visas, and this trade has been going on from, I don't know, early 90s or mid 90s and up to now. I want to talk to you men here in America. Let me start with you men here in America. You know, here in America, if I buy these glasses and these glasses are bad, even if you bought them from the dollar store, here in America, when we buy things, we return them. Some of you people here in America, you know, you have very bad manners. You can buy shoes and wear them like, I think, Nordstrom. I don't know which other shops. You can have something and you use it. People wear clothes to parties and do all kinds of things. You can buy furniture. People do all kinds of things, and they eventually they return those things to the shop. A lot of you know in America, we return things to the shop. Now that you went home and brought your mail order, you ordered a wife from China, a woman made in China, a woman that you met like through photos. Back in the day, they didn't have Facebook. Now it is Facebook. A woman that has put filters, a woman that has gone and done a makeover, a woman that called a photographer to take the best picture so they can send it to a suitor, a nice husband, okay? And then now you come from America. You know very well you are a janitor. You know very well you are a truck driver. You know very well you are an engineer. You know very well you are a nurse. You know your career. You know what you do for an income. You know yourself, how you pay your bills. Whatever career you have, you're the only one who knows. Now when you land in Nairobi with your filtered wife, in fact, before you come, she goes to the salon and does her hair, because now you start sending her money as you're talking on the phone. You start sending her money. She does her hair. She enhances herself. And remember, you picked the best. And even you now, when you're leaving America, you go now buy clothes. You know, you men here, you Kenyan men here, you know, most of you don't even shower. You know that. Don't even argue with me about your hygiene. I'm not going to argue about that, and don't come after me to ask me, oh, we don't shower, nini. No, you wear the same clothes, you're looking untidy, you have no haircut. Most of you buy clothes when you're going home, and you know yourselves. Don't even argue with me. I know you guys. You don't look nice on a normal day, but when you're going to Kenya, you go to the mall and you buy clothes and you get a haircut and you even brush your teeth, you get everything done. Now you are made for this bride and the bride is made for you. Now when you get there, both of you are looking superb. The way Anne Kansime will say, you look, you marry this girl. The first day you meet her, you take her straight to your relative's house. You run quickly, you marry her. This woman, you don't know who she is. All you know, she's Seventh-day Adventist. She likes the church. She's born again. She doesn't drink. She's not a smoker. She doesn't run around. Or she's a virgin. Don't argue with me about the requirements you have put on this woman back in the day that you are sent photos. And you know, back in the day, they used to just tell the cameraman which position to stand so you can see the picture. Now you are here, you go to Nairobi, marry this girl, and some of you now, because you know you have with the immigration, your friends, you bring them on a fiance's visa, you rush these women here and you get these women to your house. When these women get to your house, they find that you are nobody. You are a nobody. Even if you're an engineer, you have no manners. That is the first thing that you should have known, even you women who are brought from home. Why didn't this man marry women here? Why didn't this man go around here and date us who are prostitutes? Fast forward now, these men bring these women here. Oh, now before you know it, they want to control these women. They want to tell these women. And most of them go to the ones who are the poorest. I'm yet to see an arranged marriage girl that was brought from Kenya from a very rich family. They go to the poorest. They want the one whose mother has a thatched house. They want the one whose siblings have not gone to school. They go for the poorest girls from the village and ship these girls here, bring these girls here, and hold these girls hostage. Well, now, fast forward, how many years later? 27 years later, when I was an eligible girl, somebody is calling me to tell me, Penny, oh, you are a very good wife. Oh, Penny, you are doing very well. Oh, now, Penny, the prostitute, the whore, the malaya, lirogo, the drunkard, the smoker, finally now, you can say Penny is a wife. Penny is a wife now. When I was drinking, when I was smoking, when I was in the club, I was not a good wife. You wanted that Seventh-day Adventist girl who sings until they close their eyes, who opens the church, who just sings every Sabbath. She's dressed up for you. You wanted that Seventh-day Adventist girl. You left us prostitutes here. Now you guys, you look at us now. We were the prostitutes of those days. Everybody was wondering who's going to marry such women who go to the club, who dance. We used to go to the club on Friday. We go to the club on Saturday. Even sometimes on holiday, we go on Sunday. We were drinking. We were doing what 19, 18-year-olds were doing. We were not marrying men. We were enjoying our life. We were partying. We were going from party to party. And some of us landed trophy husbands. Now I have a trophy husband. He did not care if I was a drunkard. He did not care if I was drinking. He did not even care if I was smoking. He did not care if I was going to the club. He loved me that way at that time. And I am the wife you see today. Don't think I'm the wife that he went and imported that was 7-day. I was 7-day Adventist. I was going to that church. This is not a woman that you saw, you could have seen 20 years ago. You went for these girls. One of them went home. He left here, he went home on holiday, he went to bank his little peanut money that he had in Prestige Bank there at Barclays Bank. He went upstairs, now you know he has new clothes, now you know he has brushed his teeth, you know he has got a haircut, and he went to Prestige. He left his wife here that he was cohabiting with, a woman he had never married, a woman he had had kids with. Now he was a citizen. And he went to that Prestige and he said, hey, oh, this girl is good. When he came here, he started acting crazy. He left his wife. He went and started communicating with a Prestige girl. You know those Prestige girls in Kenya who are at the bank? Tellers in Kenya, they have bachelor's degrees. Some of them have masters. They are bright girls. You bring her here, she will ace that nursing test in just seconds. You bring her here now, the next thing you know, you left your wife, and now the wife is I don't know doing what. Your wife is this, your wife is this. You left that one nice girl you were with. Now after all those things, you brought the tailor from Prestige. When the tailor gets here, he finally finds out you don't brush your teeth. He finds out that you are lazy. The tailor finds out that you are doing nothing. You have no dignity in the community. The tailor finds out that you sleep with everybody. When you women you come to get these men from here, why do you think they left us here prostitutes? Now they left us prostitutes here and we are non-compliant. They are saying these girls here, they are like prostitutes. They don't listen. They are hard-headed. At least we know you are a janitor. At least we know you sweep. At least you know you are an engineer. You have a big job or whatever. We know what you're doing here. We know you don't brush your teeth. We know you have a filthy house. You know nobody respects you. We know you here. We will marry you here. You bring these girls, you start mistreating them. If you buy a dress and it doesn't fit, why can't you take these girls, return them to the sender? You bring these women here, you say you put them to nursing school. Are they going to nursing school to nurse you? You brought these women here, are they a bank? If you don't like the woman, leave her to go. Did you bring these women so they can work for you? Some of these women came here, they cannot even help their family members. For them to help their family members, they have to take a ATM card, go where they buy food and get cash back and give somebody else money to send money home. Why should I go to the bank to a produce where I'm buying food to get money back so I can send my family members? And you know you married a poor girl. It's always those village girls, those girls who are suffering. You know you married from a poor family. You went for those girls who have nothing. And then now you hear holding them hostage with their money. There is this girl that she has not seen her money since 15 years ago, since this man brought her here. She has not seen her income. This man is just the one delegating money. The other day, she asked, where is the money? There is no money. She doesn't even know where he took the money. Because these same men are sleeping around with Tom, Dick, and Harry. More so those ones who are truck drivers. They have a woman every state. And don't come after me, you truck drivers. You are the people who have screwed up people's families. I know women so far who are in different states with children. And if you argue with me, I will put your name here with your children that you've left in different states. We are so tired of you. You are the same people who are going home. You are making children. We have your children looking for you. We are going to contact the American embassy. They need to work with the Kenyan embassy to take these men who go to Kenya and make children and leave these children there, and they let children to suffer there. When they are one night stand here, they make children. Those children born out of a nice wedding, children born out of a one night stand. Those are children that are children like your own children. Herbert, I just told you don't come after me, and you're coming after me. Truck drivers, you need to cut that crap. And I'm not talking about you, Herbert. Don't even come after me. These truck drivers who have left their children everywhere, if you want me to bring your children and give you connection, I know these women. I'm always making noise here on Facebook. I have friends who you've left children with, and your wife doesn't know. Don't come after me, Herbert. You are coming to the wrong person, because I am very angry. I'm a mother. I have a daughter. I don't want anybody to take my daughter and punish my daughter and hold my daughter hostage the way you guys are doing to women. You are beating these women. Why are you beating somebody's child? Ladies, I'm telling you today, if a man who brought you from Kenya is abusing you, reach me on the inbox. We will give you a number. You can get your green card. Okay? Don't think that this man, because now they are the ones who petition for you, you can't get a green card. No. You're punishing people's children. You want to control these women. You want to tell these women to do. Those are people what to do. These are people's children. If you buy something and you don't like it, return it to the sender. Why are you punishing other people? Share this video. And this is across all tribes. Why are you punishing people's children? If you brought a woman here, she doesn't like you, you don't like her, leave her. Who told you to take her to nursing school? What is nursing to do with school to do with the relationship? You are beating people's children, you are slapping people's children, and then talk about these in-laws. Evil, satanic, demonic in-laws. You are calling police on our brother. You are calling police. Call the police. If a man hits you, call the police. Ladies, call the police and tell them I said call the police. Come after me. All children are children. Call the police. These men are abusing these women, and they took advantage of these women because these women were poor women. You bring women here, you control them. You don't want them to talk to anybody. You don't want them to have friends. Oh, I put them to nursing school. Another one called me, hey, Penny, I brought this woman. She finished, she didn't even become a RN, she's a LPN. Oh, she finished, now she left me. An LPN has left you. Where is she going? She's starting her own life. And then he is asking me, Penny, can you help me take her back? Take her back where, my friend? If you married a woman in Kisi and you're in Ukambani, where are you taking her back? She can get in her own matatu and go back. Go back to her home. Eh? Why are you asking me you want immigration to take her back? In fact, before I forget, because I'm very angry, I am putting a lawyer here. This is our Kisi lawyer. She will help you get your papers. Get your papers. You don't need that man who petitioned for you to suffer. And then the other thing, these men who bring these women, they don't even know how to make love. Let's even not worry about all the other nonsense they are saying. They don't know how to make love. They don't brush their teeth. They won't take you on vacation. Vacation is a waste of money. Vacation to them is going to Kenya to see their relatives. They will go to Kenya every how many 6 months because, oh, I have to go. I'm building. They are buying plots. They're investing. They are doing this. They have never gone on vacation. They don't know what's vacation. They don't know what's buying new flowers. They don't know what's buying new chocolate. They don't know what's taking a walk with you. They don't know any romance. They just want to come to you in bed and tell you turn over because they married you from home, paid dowry for you. Now you can be told to turn over. And you know they left their first wives here. Ask yourself, why did they leave their first wives here to go home and bring these wives from Kenya? They need, the American embassy needs to work with the Kenyan embassy to hold these Kenyan men responsible for abusing Kenyan women in America, and they need to pay child support to those children they are living in Kenya. What did I pin? I pinned something I shouldn't be pinning. My goodness. I was pinning the lawyer. I'm too angry. They need to pay child support. If you went to Kenya on holiday and you did not use a condom, we have your name. If you went to Kenya and you made a child, we have your names. Those women are reaching us through Facebook. We want to reach the Kenyan embassy to help us to hold these Kenyan men responsible for these children. Even a rape child is a child. A wedding child is a child. A cheating child is a child. You are punishing women, holding women hostage. They cannot even have visitors in their house. The women, they come here, they find you are such a useless guy. They decide to go back to school. After they finish school, then now you want to ask them, where are you going? Women, we like money. Who wants a broke guy? Who does a broke guy? My father told us don't marry broke men. Who wants a broke man who is sitting on the couch with a big stomach? Who wants a broke man who doesn't brush his teeth? Who wants a broke man with a big stomach? Who wants a broke man that doesn't even get a haircut? Who wants? Come after me all you want. You're punishing people's children. We were here. You left us here. You called us prostitutes. Now you want to call us on the inbox and call us trophy wives. We are not trophy wives. We were once called prostitutes. Those Seventh-day Adventist women you want, I don't even know if Catholics do the same. Because I'm Seventh-day Adventist. They request for those Seventh-day Adventist women. And you know the worst part of all, Jesus, Lord, help us. These men who request for these Seventh-day Adventist women, they don't step in that Seventh-day Adventist. When was the last time you went to church and you washed your feet? You know we wash our feet. So God can help you and forgive you of the sins of the children you are making from state to state. Eh? When was the last time you went to church and ate the table? Eh? When did you eat the table last? We eat the table, we Seventh-day Adventists, we eat the table. When did you eat the table last? You go bring a Seventh-day Adventist woman, you let her go to church by herself. Other men keep washing her feet. They are eating each other in the church now. They are not even waiting for you while you are running around from state to state. Somebody in the church, the elders, are eating your wife. Because, you know, the elders know romance. They teach romance. They teach how to be nice. People in the church are eating your wife. While you keep sitting on the couch rolling with your big stomach, eating, she cooks, you eat, you don't clean, they don't want to do any chores, they don't care about your family, they're just busy every day. Kelele, 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 I brought you, oh, you are poor, I took you to school, oh, you did this. Oh. Why didn't you let the father do those things? Are you the father to your wife? Eh? Are you somebody's father? Do you make love to your father? Eh? Your children, you pay school fees for them. You probably took a poor girl and you want to play the role of a father. You are not her father. You are supposed to be a lover. You buy her flowers. You buy her nice clothes. You hold her hand. You take a walk. And don't give me that nonsense that your Kenyan men are not romantic. No. The men are romantic. We have Kenyan men who are romantic out here. I don't want to call their names. I know them. They bring chocolate. Eh? Are you the father? What are you doing with your daughter? You only control your daughter. My husband controls the daughter because that is his daughter. You don't control your wife. Your wife is your spouse. Are you married to your father? Oh, you can't do this. Who are these people who can't come in the house? My husband has to filter who's coming in and out of the house. Why are you filtering your wife's friends? Why are you filtering where your wife can go? If your wife has a friend in Texas, she can't go. Who are you going? Hey, don't even suggest a sex style in bed. Hey, who's teaching you these sex styles? Hey, these clothes, why are you wearing these clothes? Are you the police of your wife? Ladies, if your wife, a husband is slapping you, call the police. These men, we are tired. Somebody's asking why I'm bitter. I'm very bitter because I've watched this nonsense for a very long time. This is nonsense. This is total nonsense. You're killing people's children, and to make it worse, some have killed. We are having crisis in the Kisi community, and I decided to come to my page because this thing is not only to our Kisi. Kisi men are constantly in my inbox that she went to school and she left. Foolish. What happened to manhood? When a woman leaves you, you find another woman. Why did you get circumcised? Like us Kisses, when a man is circumcised, it means he can take responsibility. The laws, they never circumcised, but they removed the teeth as a sign of manhood. When one woman leaves you, you don't start crying and crying and crying. What happened to men? Crying, they've left me. It's only one woman you can see. It's only me you can see. You can't see other women. What happened to you guys asking women out? If a woman leaves you, find another one. There are so many women looking for husbands. Why are you focused on one beautiful woman that you picked off the photo? Now you're obsessed with her. She's a BSN. BSN is not even popular anymore. Now they are nurse practitioners. They are doctors. They are engineers. Eh? They are CFOs and CEOs, chief executive and whatever. Eh? And now you want to control your wife here in America. We have educated women. Women are very smart women. Eh? Now you want to just sit there with your... You don't even go to the dentist. Even that's what even worries me the most. Who's going to kiss skuma wiki? Who's going to suction spinach? Who's going to suction maziwa mala? Who's want to eat ugali from a man's mouth? Eh? Who wants to eat cabbage that is from there from yesterday? And then to make even matters worse, you are just drunk all the time. Who wants to drink to kiss a drunk man with a smells like a latrine? Who wants to kiss a drunk man? And some of you, your hands, you don't even wash your hands. Who wants the hands of a dirty man in her private? And you are giving us UTIs. UTI. Women are crying. They're telling me, Penny, these men want to finger us with bad, dirty nails. You don't even cut your nails. Who wants a man in their private area with dirty fingers? No pedicure, no manicure, nothing. This hair back here is like, they've never seen anything called a barber shop. But when you came to marry us, you are nicely groomed. Who's going to romance a man that is just so dirty? And then when you get to bed, your hands are very rough. You're tuning a woman's breast like a screw. When are we cars? Eh? You're supposed to touch a nipple nicely. You come to bed with anger. Eh? Eh? The nipple is a very sensitive part of the woman. That is not where you're going to screw. Eh? Coming rough, angry. Eh? Why are you doing this? How can you make love to somebody who's always angry? How can you make love to someone who's always reminding you how you are poor? You took loans. You knew very well you took loans to go marry these women from home. Eh? You knew you were broke from here. You knew you had bad credit when you left here. You knew you don't know how to dress when you left here. Eh? You knew you had no manners. That's why you couldn't get a woman here where we are here. We've been here. You left us here. You knew you were a bad person. That's why you left here. Ineke we say, in Kisi we say a bad woman is going to be married by a man that is far away who doesn't know her behavior. A bad man is going to marry a woman far away, who doesn't know his behavior. We know you. We cannot marry you. That is why you ladies are being picked from Kenya. You come here, you find somebody so poor. Not only financially poor, mentally poor. You are not allowed to go on vacation, my friend. Vacation is for white people. Your children cannot swim. Your children can't skate. Your children have never seen the beach like this. Your children have never seen anything like a pool like this. Your children don't know anything about flying anywhere. Your job is to fly to Kenya every few years and buy plots and put them in your mother's name, your sister's name. And now when you drop dead, your children are going to go in poverty. Your children are slipping back in poverty. You thought coming to America was an achievement. Coming to America is not an achievement. Bringing a woman to America is not an achievement. Taking a woman to school, she's not your child. You only take your children to college. If you married a woman who had a irresponsible father, too bad for you. That is not your child. Taking your wife to school, that is not your responsibility. You made a choice to take your wife to school. The father should have taken her to school. If he didn't, and you want to act like the father, don't act like the father until bed. Okay? If you want to treat somebody like a father, fathers don't abuse their children. They love their children. You take your wife to school with passion. One lady told me as soon as she finishes her nursing school and she gets that thing, says congratulations, that's when she's moving. And guess what? She's leaving that house. He will never find her. And I have put the number there for the lawyer. Gladys Micheka is a Kenyan immigration lawyer. She will take care of you. Move out of the abuse. We are tired of these men. And you know the sad part, some of them, soon they are going to be sick. Who's going to care for these men? Because now they've been abusing you, they've been beating you, they've been cheating on you, they've not been paying any bills in the house. Who's going to take care of these men now? They want you to take care of them? Do you know most of you, all of us, we are going to the nursing home, okay? These children here, we don't have time for. We have no connection with them. These children are shoving us into the nursing homes, babe. We are going to the nursing homes. If you're my age mate, I will see you in the nursing home. In fact, if you're Kenyan with a good credit, more so here in New Jersey, open a Kenyan nursing home where we can eat skuma. We need a Kenyan nursing home because that's where we are going. These children are going to just shove us there. In the nursing home, we have no time for them. You are working overtime. And then some of these Kenyans who are nurses, the male nurses, they live at work. They literally live at work. They work 3-4 jobs. My friends, who are you trying to please? When are you going to have time to go have a drink with your wife? When are you going to take your children on vacation? When are you going to go play basketball with your children? They are going to put you in the nursing home. Me and you will be in the nursing home. But what's going to be different, those who have had time with their children, we will get guests. Okay? We will get guests. Shadrach, let me tell you, it is so sad how you deliver the message. Come and deliver it well. You have a smart mouth, come deliver it well. This is my story. You don't have to tell me how to deliver the message. I don't have a better way to deliver the message than men who are abusing Kenyan women in the homes. They need to be arrested. They need to go to jail. I don't want anyone to tell me how to deliver my message. No, come deliver it. Okay? Come deliver it. Anybody who has an issue the way I'm delivering the message, come come deliver it your own way. I'll come to your wall. Okay? I'll come to your wall. Somebody call that lady for me from Egesa, our radio station. If you know those people from the radio station. Nana, and I'm talking to Kisses now. Nana, tell these Kissy men, women are not their children. Nana, please, over there, Egesa, because our Kissy men, the problem, they are killing. They are killing, they are killing, they are murdering. They are killing women. I don't know about the other tribes, what you guys are dealing with. Eh? These Kissy men are murdering, killing women, beating women. We need to bring this thing into light, and people are suffering. Our women are going to die. Eh? Somebody call Nana for me and tell Nana our Kissy women are dying. You cannot even send your mother money. You cannot even send our neighbor money. You cannot even do anything without going through your husband because he brought you. And I said, those people want to come after me. Don't come after me. If you have a better way to deliver this message, do it. We are tired of Kenyan men abusing Kenyan women that they imported. If you imported a woman, it is not you. A woman bringing a wife. Who tell me who can choose a wife from a photo? Only mentally sick people can choose women from photos. Only mentally incompetent people choose a wife from a photo. Okay? You don't pick a wife from a photo. You date the women here, you decide if you are going to marry them or not. You don't go one week and bring a woman. Oh, that's what I'm wondering. These people here, you know, even my daughter is here. I didn't know my daughter is here. Let me tell you, my daughter, she knows these stories. These children here, they are suffering. They know kids who are in marriages where the uncles went home and shipped wives. And their wives are held hostage. You can't dress, you can't do this. People are being killed. People are being killed. People are dying of depression. Run away. Inbox me, I tell you how to run away. We will run away with you. You're not going to die. Why are you going to wait to die? Because a man brought you to America. They have murdered people. When I tell you people have been killed in this America, we have a graveyard here. Men are killing women. And the ones who are being left, hawataki kuachika. Kama mwanamke hakutaki, if you are not the right fit. Move on. We have women, Kenyan women, who went home and brought men. And when they got here, the men said, oh, I don't want this woman. I don't want you. You know what they did? They left those men. Those men now, they went and started their own life. Leave these people alone because these people don't know. They don't like to hear the truth. These men don't brush their teeth. Are you hearing me? Can somebody say amen? They have big bellies. They are mannerless. And don't tell me how to deliver the message. Come deliver it in your own way. Come deliver the message the way you want. People are being abused. They can't even make love. Even with passion. Somebody just wants to jump on you like a cow because they brought you here. Exactly. A cow, an animal. You punish these women, you mistreat them, you do all the kinds of things, and you want them to just sit there, and the poor children who are born out of these relationships are just suffering. Those of us who are prostitutes, who are called prostitutes, those of us who are called malayas, those of us who used to drink, those of us who used to smoke, we are the trophy wives today. People see us and they say, oh, Penny, oh yeah, you are so lucky, you are a good wife. No. When they were looking for wives, they went home to go look for born again. Now born again is calling the police. Born again now. Somebody is eating them in church. Yeah, us, you know, we used to go in the club. We know everybody there is drunk and you know how to deal with drunkards. And now you want to tell us, oh, you know what? Women have grown horns. Women grow horns. I have put a number here for you, for lawyers. Call this lawyer and you will get your green card and run away. Don't die. Don't die in the hands of a man who shipped you, who was no good. I have seen these men. I knew them here. They have been very, very disrespectful. We have romantic men out here who bring us chocolate, who bring us flowers, and don't tell us something that, oh, they're cheating, oh, they're. No. We need to be proud of good men who are out here taking care of their wives, taking care of their children, making time with their children, and spending time with their children. We need to be proud of these men. Let us not say that all men are like this. And then another person is telling me, oh, they are lying to these women. It rains everywhere. Right now, it's not raining here. Right now, I'm in Pennington. It's not raining here. Don't let somebody lie to you that it rains everywhere. It doesn't rain everywhere. Some places is dry. Northern Kenya is dry. You understand? It doesn't rain anywhere. Don't be in an abusive relationship because somebody is telling you that it rains everywhere. Your husband needs to take you to the beach. He needs to bring you flowers. He needs to study your language. Like me who likes money, I need to have money. He needs to buy you those flowers. He needs to buy you those chocolates. He needs to be romantic. Dirty hands, we don't want dirty hands. And the last thing I want to say is replace domestic violence with massage. Massage your wife, she cannot call the police. Hug your wife firmly, she will not call the police. Take your wife out to dinner in a nice restaurant and pull a chair for her. She will not call the police. Buy your wife a nice outfit, bring it home. She will not call the police and say, my husband brought me a nice outfit. Take your wife's car, clean it and make it really nicely. You understand? And bring it home. She will not call the police. Okay? Make love. Brush your teeth, floss, and make love to your wife. When you're making love to a woman, she will not call the police. How can you be calling the police when the man is hitting all the other places of the body? You cannot call the police. Call your wife's family members, the ones you talk to. Ask them, how are you doing? They will not call the police. Ask your wife if she's a registered nurse, or she's a nurse practitioner, or she's a doctor or engineer. Ask her, honey, how was your day? Text her in the morning, text her during the day, and then text her in the evening. She will not call the police and tell the police, hello 911, my husband has been checking on me all day. Hello 911, my husband wants to take me to the beach. Hello 911, oh, my husband brought me flowers. There is nobody who's going to call the police when you're doing good things to your wife. And if you are lucky that you brought a woman from Kenya and you are doing good, we applaud you. And thank you and we bless you that you are nice to your wife. We thank God that you are able to love somebody. Be a man. You see, even my daughter, she's only 18. She knows this is my daughter right here. She's a little girl. You understand? Be a man. Grow up. Right now, my 9-year-old is who I'm reminding to brush his teeth. Why would you remind a 60-year-old, a 40-year-old to brush their teeth? Why would you tell a man that overweight is a health issue? You should know that. Why should you tell a man that, you know what, honey, make time with your children and take your children to the park? In fact, I see Swamana here. This is my friend. He's from Sierra Leone. Swamana, I see him on Facebook playing tennis with his children. I see this man and my heart is filled with joy. I see the other man, I see Maina riding bikes with his boys. I feel good. He has time to ride bikes with his kids. You know? Officer, I read your comment. I'm not going to respond to it. Make time for your children. Make time for your family. Relationships are built. If you have a whole month, give your boys 1 weekend. Give your children 1 weekend. Give your wife 1 weekend. Give your own family 1 weekend. Go see your family members. Go see your mother. Go see your sister. Make time for your families. Don't spend all weekends getting drunk with friends. Stop abusing women and controlling women, and every weekend you're drunk. Your wife is missing the moment of what other women are doing because you want to control her. Let your wife be. People are missing out in life the way we were drinking and smoking in the early 80s. Eh? Do you understand? That stage when you're 18 to 20, 18, 19, 20, people were partying. We used to party and party. Now I don't party. When I was ready to have a family, I stopped the party. I stopped the alcohol. I stopped the smoking. I stopped the party. And I humbled myself, and I'm raising children. But you know what? I have date nights. So I'm coming down now to tell you, men, we are watching you. And I'm going to come back here with reminders. I have a lawyer that can help you get out of that situation. I have a lawyer that can help you take you out of that bitter situation. Get out of abuse. You cannot go home and bring women and start abusing them here. Huh? You see this, some of you men, you have it twisted. This message should reach as many people as you can. In fact, I didn't want it to be this long, but it's already too long. Okay? Let women live. Don't hold women hostage. You taking a woman to school does not mean that now you own her. Parents take their children to school. If you married a woman and you decided to be their dad, don't play dad. You are not dad. You are a husband. And for all of you who are bitter, guess what? I'm not looking for a husband. I'm not looking for elections in an office. I'm not looking for business from, I don't know what, from you, whatever you're going to tell me. Your health is yours. When you get so fat and you're sick, don't start telling me, oh, some of you are telling me, oh, it's body shaming. No, it's your body. It is your life. Do you. I'm doing me. I have a daughter and I have to stand for my daughter. And if I catch a man abusing my daughter, that is the time. If my daughter ever comes and tells me that, oh, this man, my friend, I'll come after that man. But you know, these people always go for the poor people. Okay? Always. These are facts. These people, they're just talking, they're arguing, they have been abusing people's children. Don't marry somebody who's so poor so you have control over them. No. Women, we have our own money, but we like to be treated well. If I'm doing gardening here, I came to the garden. I'd like my husband to come and help me. If I'm cooking, I like help. If my kids need to go to the park, I need my husband to go to the park. If I need money to send, I can send money to anybody. I need that money to send to my family. I don't have to keep asking for $5, $10, $15. That is why you see a lot of successful people, okay, that are not doing well in their home because they want to control their wives. Don't control your wife. Don't abuse women. I've given you enough of my time. Okay? Because I'm a mother. And I have 4 children. And I'm married to a nice man. Okay? And don't argue with me about my marriage. It is mine. You have yours. You're the one who knows how you slap your wife. You're the one who knows how you beat your wife. You're the one who knows how you're pinching your wife. You're the one who knows how you don't floss. You're the one who knows you don't brush your teeth. You're the one who knows. I have mine. This is not for me. This is not for me. It is about our sisters who are suffering. Don't be so bitter. We are not looking for you. And you know, you ladies, leave these men. These are useless men. We have good men. We have got out here women who I see married to good men, who come home in the evening looking forward to see their wives. Huh? That I mentioned, these men, when they are putting this bride order, they want a science major so she can come and ace the BSN class, NCLEX, that class they take for nursing. Somebody here who didn't even go to college to get an associate degree wants is make sure she's a nurse. Oh, I want one that has a science major. Did she pass to university? You are here calling. You yourself, you didn't even make it to campus. Here, you've not even gone to college. This woman comes here, she aces that NCLEX, like, yeah? Is that how they call it, NCLEX, the class? They beat that class. Registered nurses, stand up high. Okay? Look up. There is an option called divorce. There is an option of packing your bags and leaving. Don't be held hostage with a dirty man. Don't be held hostage with an abusive man. Don't be held hostage with a controlling man. We say no to domestic violence. You don't have to be married. Nobody cares about your marriage. Your marriage is yours. Everybody knows how they live. You're asking for a woman who went to campus and you never went to campus. I'm telling my children, don't go marrying these boys who are useless boys. They have no good family background. They don't want to go to school. Eh? They don't want to make anything out of themselves. Leave these boys who are useless boys. They have no sense of direction. These people, they are very upset because they think that I'm a bitter, angry woman. I'm not a bitter, angry woman. Okay? I'm a woman that is worried as a mother who has a daughter. You don't take people's children and hold these women hostage. Some women have never seen a beach. A beach. These beaches that are free. They have never been to the beach. They have never been to the beach. They don't even know how the beach looks like. You know, a few years ago, I went and bought lipstick. I bought blue, red, everything. I bought all colors, my friend. I have all kinds of lipstick. Even I was scaring the children. I was scaring the husband. I scared my mother. I was scaring people at work because there's nowhere where it's written which lipstick you can wear. And while I was doing that, that's what my mind was telling me. Then now my husband will come and tell me I can't wear blue lipstick, I can't wear red lipstick. It is my life. You have no control over me. It is one life to live. You're not coming here to tell me how I'm going to live. We can meet halfway. We can compromise. But don't abuse women in the name of putting a petition, a green card that you got for free. And you know, you know, some of them even think that being an American citizen is an achievement. Jesus is Lord. In fact, I'm even shocked. Let me go about my business because today is Friday. We are getting ready to go to the online DJs and have a drink. These people think being an American citizen is an achievement. Being an American citizen, when you go, you get naturalized. And that's what they used to bring these women. They think it's an achievement. Now they go home and that is the degree they have. That is the degree that they want to show people that, you know, I can petition for you. And now once the woman gets here, they feel very achieved with a naturalization green card. Have a lovely Friday.